Hello everyone, it's JagungKidd here, and today is going to be another Artbook walkthrough, and this time it will be this Jeanne complete collections. I still don't know how to pronounce it. So this game is a bit like rhythm game and then merged with otome game kinds of things. So you still have the typical otome game characters wrote, and then the play style and the gameplay part is more of the written game. This game already being decided to be localized, and in fact the information for the limited editions has been released. So yeah, it's pretty exciting things for me because I follow certain otome game blog and they do play the Japanese version, so I already kind of read through the repo. I might not get all the details and stuff, but I kind of know the flows of the stories and some of the characters, things like that. Yeah. So overall, this is an Artbook, and so far I think this is the first Artbook of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one is a complete collections, and the authors, the Ishida, also the author for the Tokyo Gout. Yeah, I hope I pronounced it correctly. So this is his work. He helps with the script and stuff, because this game is about like the theater, so they have a lot of scripts and script writing inside. And just some things I think you may have heard the background is a thunderstorm day. So yeah, there will be some raining ASMR with some thunderstorms at the background, so I hope you all don't mind, and I'm so sorry for people who are scared of the thunder. I will try to avoid the moment, but I cannot predict when the thunder will strike, so yeah, I will try to see if I can work with that. Apparently this is a good day with all my housemates, because I'm not at the house, so it's a rare moment that I can actually record the things. It's Sunday, so thankfully people not doing renovation, because nowadays actually people just doing renovation Saturday, Sunday doesn't matter, and some even do it in the night time. So yeah, I guess people are getting a bit impatient of the very overdue construction work, so there could be a problem. Let's back to the book. Okay. I always get myself so carried away. I briefly look through the things because I want to see like how much it spoils things. I don't really understand Japanese, and I need some time to decipher the words. But so far, I think most of the things they have in this game is in this book. What am I talking about? Okay, so far most of the things in this book are the contents that's already been made known through the official website and the official YouTube channel. There's already some information on the gameplay, the characters, because it's a school, so they have different class and stuff. I don't think there's really like spoilerish to show it here. And anyway, they are all in Japanese, unless you are fluent in Japanese and you can just get the information through one glimpse. I don't think you're going to spoil a lot. Of course, I'm going to skip the CG session. Yeah, because I think that's the thing that will spoil a lot about the Ross stories and stuff. I myself, because I only read through the report, and the report is not that detailed unless you play the game yourself, so I'm actually quite chill with all the report things. I mean, I know the ending, but I always like to just look through the details while going through the games myself, and then feel how the relationship, how the things developed in the Ross. Yeah, I know the ending, but ending is just an ending. How to get there, the process is very important. So yeah, that's one thing too. Okay, I'm rambling a lot. Anyway, I find this book quite interesting. It's not at the usual Artbook size, because usually Artbook is quite taller and bigger. So when I receive it, I feel it's a bit quite interesting, the size. Let's look at the back side. Yeah, it's the usual illustration you will see when you search for the game site. It's like the pictures of it. I still haven't removed this. In Mandarin, it's called Shueisha, so it's basically mean the waist of the book. Yeah, like we have a waist area, right? So it's a waist of the book, but I really don't know what to call it in English. It has a lot of things, and it's set the official data book. And for this game, they also sells a lot of the music. Yeah, because it's about theater and things. They have a lot of songs. It's basically a performance, so they have a script, they have the setting, the world building, and then the people perform on the stage play. So it's something like the drama stage play, which I assume equal to theater play. Yeah. So I hope I'm not mistaken on the different kind of work art form. Let's just look through it. Yeah, at first we have a poster. It starts with a poster. It's very nice. And it has a timeline here. I cannot. I'm sorry, I'm using handphones, so I definitely cannot show the things. Maybe I just turn into vertical for a moment, something like that. Yeah, it's up to 2021. And yeah, there's a lot of things. I might find sometimes to actually do a Google Lens translate and see if I can translate the things out. And I think the poster is very cool. The poster is when they actually at the seaside. They have at one point, I think it's during the holiday, because in Japan setting, they always have like a summer vacation holiday kind of thing. So they all like somehow visited a seaside area. So these are all the things, and it consists of all the class members. If you already didn't know, our main characters belong to one of the class, right? And then there are several classes that all specialize in different kind of art form. I mentioned earlier. The one class is specialized in dancing, and they have very, very beautiful dancing members there. And another one is specialized in singing. So they are very good at singing, something like that. So this basically have all the class members here. Yep. As you can see, this is in the place. It's basically all the very nice body. Is it a very nice word to say? Okay. So let's go to the cover page again. This is our main character, Kisa. Alright. Jack and Jeanne, of course. Something I like about this book is that it has all the lyrics of all the songs. Because this is a game that really about theater play, and they have a lot of songs, amazing songs, because it's a written game, right? So I don't know, I see the gameplay video, and actually I watch a few like the people playing the games, what do you call it, is that something like let's play or play through, and I feel like it's very distracting. You're trying to get the score for the written game, but at the same time you want to see what they are doing in the background, because they are really actually animate all the characters in their costume for each kind of different play, and they are all doing their movement and singing, and you want to get the story, but you actually also need to play the game. So I feel like it's very distracting for me lah. I'm very bad at written games somehow, so I probably have to kind of like make myself focus on just the gameplay part. So these are all the lyrics, and we have these beautiful illustrations. Sometimes I'm very sad because they have the middle line, you cannot see the full picture, but this is like the official picture, and you can see, I think it's not really a spoiler lah. This is our main character, Kisa, and then all these are potential love interests. There are 6 of them, and they all have come with their own respective character color. If you play any otome games, and on the official website, definitely they are going to list out all the main love interests, because this is the attraction point for the game. So it's not really a spoiler. I forgot to say mention my disclaimer. This video might contain spoiler, because everyone's understanding, definitions, and tolerance of spoilers are different. These are basically something very personalized, I guess. So for anyone who might just not feeling too comfortable to see some of the image without playing the game first, please kindly watch this video in a later time after the release, or after you play through some part of the game. It's important. Okay, let's continue on with the book. I already made a disclaimer, and here's the content page. I don't know how to draw, but I always like to see all this sketch thing. I feel it's very amazing how these people are using some lines in the sketch, and they already can tell a story of the author. My matchstick person doesn't work that well. Okay, I think it starts from here. So we have the story. I think it starts from here. Stories, and then keywords, and then main character introductions, main heroine Kisa, and then the 6 love interests, and then we have the sub characters. They belong to the different class, and then the game systems, and then there's a theater show. It's divided into like several. It depends on the seasons. The first one is the new novice. I don't know if it's the word for it. I think they will have some very nice terms for it. Sorry, because I'm not from the theater background, the art background. I don't know what to call all these things. So they have the stuff, and here we have some interview, and then a lot of illustrations and the interview for people who's making the things. And then we have the autumn, and then the winter is towards the end of the game already. Then we have the CV, the voice actor, and the Univer is the name of the school. So this is like the final things already, I guess. And then you can see all the different roles. This one is a painful thing. This is a 2 million words interview between these 2 persons, and I was like, oh my god, I need to hold my phone and then click using Google Lens to try decipher what they're going to talk. Iris card, and then because this game have a lot of CG. In fact, there are a lot of illustrations, I would say, even for some not the character roles part, just a common rules or something. They have so many illustrations, and then featuring the other sub characters also, so it's pretty interesting. And then there's some extra document ending here, ending. I don't know what is this called after story. Extra documents, line on. I don't know. Characters. This way it means nickname this, is it? I don't know. Sorry, I also just look through the front part of the book. So, okay, let's just explore it. It's okay. Alright, this is basically the story. The background of the city is quite beautiful. It's actually the real city that they're based on. So yeah. And here the Univille school. This is the school that we are going to enter. And then here is the other character portrait things. Yeah, so she mentioned here, from today onwards I'm going to be a student in a Univille school. I don't know, do they create theater school, drama school, performing school? This is our brother. Yeah, and this is the reason that we enter the school. Some backstory there. Okay, then we have first main love interest character. Remember, he's very good in dancing. Wow, good treatment for the love interest. They have all the different outfits for their portrait and the facial expressions. Yeah, the second love interest, and then all the fashion models part, and then the facial expressions. Hey, this character is, I would not say my favorite character, but the character I'm most interested in because it's being voiced by Ishida, and he's not really featured in a lot of otome games. So yeah, usually when he did, I will definitely pay extra attention to the characters. So these are Gokudo, Neji Gokudo. Yes, he's pretty eccentric. Is a good word for him? But he's very interesting. I think Kishio-san definitely have a lot of fun to voice him. Probably a challenge also. Yes, it's interesting facial expressions. Yeah, Mitsuki, he's another beautiful guy here. He's a second year seniors. We can see his many uniform. Okay, and then his facial expression. I don't feel like the facial expression all look very amazing, and it's like with soul. you can really feel their emotions like when they have that facial expressions. And so Suzu is our classmate. Here's the uniform. And then the facial expression. Okay, here we go. This one is so cool. This is our childhood friend, so he's literally the very first person that knows that we are a girl. Because the backstory is basically we pretend to be a guy to enter this school because Univille only accept male student. This one. Yeah. Let's see his outfit. And his facial expression. Oh, it was very cute. Okay, now it's a side characters. This is the class of Onyx. Yeah, just glimpse through. And then all the night. This is actually my favorite class. They are very interesting and they all look very feminine, but they are all guys. And then Ember. And then we have this very interesting guys. He's our classmate also, but because he's not one of the main interests, so he always getting starred in some weird characters, I guess. And then the school. Also, it's Univille. It's not Univille. Okay, never mind. Univille school. Okay, these are all our very interesting pictures. This is a game system. The theater part. Yeah, the rhythm action. So it's written games here, and I think I can skip this part because these are all the scripts of everything. And the book was really, this book very nice because they basically show all the artwork for all the plays. So like because each character will have a different roles in each theater shows, right? So it actually shows like the costume and then the characters things, and they even have new portrait and stuff. It's very amazing. Yeah, so something like that. Hey, this is interesting. I got this. It's like advertisement things. It's slot inside the box. Oh, it's very interesting. Okay, put it aside here. Yeah, you really have a lot of CG and I have a lot of illustrations and including the poster. I would say the illustration quite impactful. The art style is very interesting, and then all the interviews and stuff. and the song. Okay, the costume is still as exaggerated as ever. I think I just skip all these because it's not supposed to be shown in this book. This is the interview between the author. Yes, the scenario writer person. Yes, someone is in a vertical form. Anyway, they have some good illustration and a lot of, I think a lot of backstory. I hope some Kaiso will eventually translate it and put it on the social media, so I don't have to struggle with using Google and someone because it's vertical. So I think it's not very friendly for me and for the Googleans. I mean, I can read vertical words because some traditional Chinese and the Taiwanese book, they all are in vertical. I can read vertically, but this is not the language I master yet, so I feel a bit headache. Behind is some just, it's mostly like the promotional pictures, but I just sort of avoid the travel. Oh, I think this one should be able to. Yeah, this is some countdown pictures illustration. I think it's safe to show here. This is like 7 days before, then 6th day, they are daily counting. And this is a very beautiful song lyrics. Oh, okay, I see. I see. This is about all the different instruments used. I think so. Oh, these are like the main songs. Oh, they actually explain what's about the song. This is opening song. This is like the ending song. Yeah, the ending song is very gentle. That's what he mentioned here. It's very cool. Alright. And then the next one is this. The name list, the nickname list. Like how do they refer to themselves and how do they refer to the others. And this is so cool. Oh my god, they actually have for all, even the sub characters and the teachers, how do they address each single one of them. That's super cool. So I would say this art book is very packed with information, especially if you can understand Japanese and not like me who have to rely on Google Lens and trying to guess the meaning. So overall, it's a very nice book. It's quite thick also, so I do feel it's really nice, and I kind of like this kind of book with illustrations and also the information data. So I don't want just all the CG pictures collections. I want some things to explain and not to explain, to elaborate on the things. This book is very amazing. I like to just touch the cover. It's soft, but it's very, I don't know, it feels great to touch. Okay, anyway, so that the game is going to be released soon. Here's the end of this Artbook walkthrough. So thank you so much for watching and stopping by. So see you next video. Bye.